Oh, you live? Let me get my glasses.
Did you say I'm live?
Yeah.
Thank you.
My papers. Let's turn this up so we can see.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find, I'm just, I don't know, in here trying to, doing researches. This is why people have to be paid to do research because it is very time consuming.
Yes, yes.
Extremely time consuming. And that's why, I don't ever argue with people, being a like a researcher, that's a profession. I mean, it's people just they don't understand, especially in the legal profession. It's a necessary.
Yeah, that's true. Necessary. That's true. Hi, everybody.
Oh yes. Hey, everyone.
Sorry we are late.
Greetings.
Actually, Rich Long had called.
Yes.
So that's what
that was the delay.
Yes. He's in good spirits and he thanks everybody for supporting him. We're not going to be on very long today. I'm your girl, Queen Muhammad. I am the CEO and founder of Mad Pop Records. You can reach us at www.madpop.com, and that's mad with two D's. MADDPOP.com. And you can email us at info and bookings at madpop.com. I'm also, Mad Pop Records also is the company that manages Rich Long. So, yes, we just want to make sure this is all the way up so we can see ourselves.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. I don't know if
I was fading into the black hole in the background.
Yeah, I don't know if that
fade into blackness.
That I'm trying to.
That is so much better.
Yeah,
Thank you. I am really digging those glasses. They look really nice on you.
Yeah, thank you. It is Halloween today. So this is what we want to do on Halloween, which is come to you. Hopefully you guys are in a safe space mentally, physically, spiritually, and that you receive everything that we have to say with a positive heart. That's my introduction, and I'm going to allow her to introduce herself.
Greetings, everyone. I am Rashia Lynn Harmon L., also known as Rebecca. That is how Rich introduced me. That is how we met as political captors. We had been captured by the policy enforcers, and they had labeled me Rebecca. And so that is how we met and how he introduced me to you guys. And so I'm very happy to be here again to show my support of Rich always. Always. Showing support is very important, especially in this day and age. Our people have to, they really have to learn that how to just be supportive of each other. It's not for us to allow for the colonial operatives to teach us a lesson.
Exactly.
Our issues are our issues, and as long as we can take care of situations, then we should be left alone, unless of course you choose to be a part of their system. But as many of you know, I am Indigenous. I belong to an Indigenous nation, and as a result of that, the colonial operatives are not very happy regarding that at all. They're not very happy about that, even though they may present themselves as being happy about that. I know that Rich is very open about a lot of issues, and till this day, I remain confused as to why it is they have detained him.
Yes, yes,
I,
yes.
you know,
Well,
the confusion remains.
let's get into what we want to talk about today. And it was good that he called when he called, because we were able to confer with him what he wanted to be said. Um, he, first of all, he thanks everybody that supported, that continues to support him. Um, this is a very tough time for him, dealing with something when you are completely innocent is I mean, dealing with that situation or those conditions just extreme anyway. But when you are an innocent person, it makes every just it makes the time even more unbearable. So we thank everybody who continue to support Rich. You can go over to his page, Keeping People Real TV, on Instagram. A lot of his things that he posts and is on that page. Also, his community page here, you can go check that out. You can also go. He does have a page on Mad Pop, which is www.madpop.com. Okay, so we're just gonna wait a few more minutes, maybe to like the 10-minute mark, to um, just wait for more people to come in here. If you have any problems or anything with the audio, just put that in the chat. And this live, the specifics of this live is to tell people, it's just a thank you. It's not going to be it's not going to be too long. So so we just want to thank people for donating. Everybody who donated is um you can go, if you want to donate, you can go to the description box below. All of the details are there. A lot of people don't do GoFundMe, so they do Cash App, which is pretty direct. We also have PayPal, and we do have mail-in options for people who don't like to do things on computers or apps and things. So while we're waiting for more people to come in, I just want to tell you guys about Rashia's new show. And you're going to hear us call her Rebecca pretty often, because that is the name that the government has given her when they did not want to call her by her actual name.
Yes.
So as you know, just to make light of the situation, you know, you want to call her Rebecca, she'll be Rebecca. Okay?
Yeah, we're not gonna get all get our panties in a
in a bunch. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
they have these games that they want to play.
Yes.
And so so that we don't develop any diseases or become depressed or anything like that.
Exactly.
You know
try
what?
to keep our vibrations high.
We would like to play some games too.
Exactly.
Okay, we're gonna revert to how we approached life when we were children. And we will just, when people appear and they want to play games, it's like, hey, you want to play jump rope or whatever with me? Let's play tag. Then we're gonna say yes or no. But right now, it's like, since they want to force us to play the game, we're gonna play the game.
Exactly.
We're gonna play, and we're going to enjoy playing the game.
People go to my page. You can go to my page on Instagram. It's Mama Bear Queen 215. MAMA Bear Queen 215. And it's just, I'm a very lighthearted person, so anybody knows me, and they would know why Rich and I are very much compatible in a lot of ways, even though we have a very pretty much large age gap between us. But as far as our personalities, we're very much lighthearted people, you know what I'm saying? So we really much connected on that level. And also he connects with a lot of people on that level. So not only myself, but he just connects to a lot of people by having such a big hearted personality.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's very outspoken. I myself am an activist. I'm indigenous, an indigenous rights lawyer. You know, my position with the tribe involves me advocating on behalf of indigenous people. And, you know, Rich is, a lot of the issues that he has brought to you all, you know, in his very unique way, unique way, they are very relevant. He keeps it real with all of you.
Yes.
Through his personality and through entertaining you, but the information is very very relevant information that you should know. Okay. And so, you know, with that, that's how we connect.
Yep.
You know, we connect.
For anybody who don't know, Rich and Rebecca met in prison. So that's where they met when he got arrested the first time. And I'm thankful that he did that, because she's been very helpful with resources and information. And that's what he really needed at that point in time in his life. So thank God for that. And I just, okay, we're the 12-minute mark. So I'm just going to go over people who donated. It's on this paper here. It's very, the handwriting is horrible. So I'm just going to read it off. Well, first we're going to start with the people who donated by Cash App. First of all, thank you, thank you, thank you. It really lights up Rich's day when he hears that people are continuing to support him, and they cannot wait for him to come back and entertain them. So okay, we have, well, okay, on Cash App there's anonymous donors. So when I say anonymous, that's just going to be another person. So we have anonymous $20. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. We have anonymous $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anonymous $50. Okay, thank you, thank you. Another anonymous $5. Yes. And then we have Eric John Gibson. Eric John Gibson, $40. Thank you, thank you, Eric. Mr. Gibson.
Yes.
We appreciate you. And then we have another anonymous, $15. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you do want to donate anonymously, that is the best. GoFundMe is the best way to donate anonymously if you just want to give and you don't want to be, acknowledged for it. So I thank those people. Thank you. Ebony Hines gave $50. Okay. Thank you, Ebony. I don't know any of these people, but I'm thankful that that they gave. And the last donation because I read them, I'm reading them in order on each platform as they came in. So the last donation came in on GoFundMe 16 days ago. Okay. So the last donation came in from Ebony Hines. Thank you, Ebony, for $50. But that was 16 days ago. That was a half a month ago. So we want to keep on letting, if you want to donate that way and show your support, make sure that you go to that link in the description box. Okay, we're going to go to Cash App. These are people who donated through Cash App. We have Jesse Woods, $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jesse. We have, oh, my handwriting is horrible. Harold, I think that's Little John. Harold Little John gave $10. Thank you, Harold. We have Victoria Parker gave $100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you happen to see this live, Victoria, please get in contact with us at info&bookings@madpop.com, because we want to do something special for each person that gives over $100. So thank you. Please contact us. And anybody going forward, if you give a gift, a donation of over $100 to help Rich Long, we will give you something. It will be something. He has a new partnership with the people over at peopleblack.com. You can go over to their website and see all the stuff. They are linked in with Black Lives Matter. So he has a new partnership with them. You'll be seeing that being advertised soon. So everything that you give, it goes directly to help Rich Long. As you know, and you see through all out every celebrity who has gotten locked up, justly or unjustly, they're all complaining about how much it costs. It's costly.
The legal the legal defense.
Yes.
The legal defense. Yes.
It's all costly. So
yes. Especially with the delays.
Yeah, I think what was it? I was reading something about I know you probably you're not tapped into hip hop news or whatever. So but yeah, I was reading something that Tekashi's old manager, Shotty, they got into that little thing a couple years back. He says he's down to his last 1,200, and he's been locked up for a couple years now. So this is what I'm saying. It gets very expensive. It gets very expensive,
regardless of how
and
how much you may be making.
Exactly.
Because when you're in there, you're probably not making much of anything.
No, and then
you can't work.
And if the people out like us are not continuing to keep your name alive, it's you can get forgotten. People don't understand that, So that's what the whole point of us continuing, which is an incentive for us to continue, because we're also building this channel as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that he definitely wants us to do, wants us to continue to do until he gets home. Prayerfully, it will be sooner rather than later. We're doing everything that we could possibly do. But as you know, guys, he gives majority of his time to you, not Rebecca, not myself. And I'm actually with him. You know what I'm saying? So his thoughts and his teachings and things, that even the comedy and the jokes and the laughs, he does that to entertain you guys. So he definitely appreciates the support from the real ones. Okay, so let's finish now. This is we already read GoFundMe, people who donated there. The last donation was 16 days ago on GoFundMe. Now, the Cash App donations have been very regularly coming in. The last one we read was Victoria Parker for $100. Thank you, Victoria. Anybody who donates over $100, we will make sure, if you just email us at info&bookings with a confirmation of how you sent the payment, and we'll get you a T-shirt. That's what I was trying to talk about. Rich's partnership with peopleblack.com. You can go over there. We'll get you a T-shirt. We'll get you something. We'll definitely we're going to have it more structured and have something definitely for you. But I just want to put it out there. That way, if people wanted to donate today, know that you'll definitely get something. And it'll probably be a Black Lives Matter T-shirt. So if you really want that type of like that brand or that message or everything that they stand for, let me just I'm gonna show them the T-shirt. Just give me a second, and you can talk while I get the T-shirt out. Tell them about your show.
Yes, well, as she has mentioned, I am going to be hosting my own show on the Keeping People Real TV platform. And the title of my show is Burglary or Birthright. And it will air 6 p.m. Tuesday nights. And so I'm excited about that. Excited to be working alongside with Rich. Can't wait until, he comes home. He's a very talented individual. Very talented and just very encouraging and supportive individual.
Yes, yes.
Very. So I can't wait to.
He worries more about us than, and he's in there.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I just want to show you anybody. This is the company that Rich is partnered with now, peopleblack.com. And this is a shirt that I actually was wearing the other live. So if you want this T-shirt, we'll mail it to you with any donation over $100. And like I said, we coming to you. We're doing everything we could do. We're exhausting all of our resources, time, and funds. And it gets expensive. It gets expensive, and every day, it's like it's more expenses. Everything costs. Even to talk on the phone, it costs.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So we thank you. So let me just go to finish up with the Cash App. Okay, we have Joseph Montgomery, $25. Thank you, Joseph. Natalie Brown, $30. Thank you. And lastly, we have William Casper, $125. Thank you. And you also, William Casper, if you see this, please contact us at info&bookings@madpop.com. I think that email is also in the description box. And we'll send you this. Just let us know your size, and we'll make sure you get it. Okay. We're going to go to the PayPal. What Dr. Umar Johnson say? PayPal? All right. So we have Gregory Timpton, $55. Thank you. And lastly, we have Barbara Dunn, $10. Thank you. And we have not received any donations by mail yet. Okay, so that's it. We thank you, everyone who donated. It's you can just look at any celebrity. So it's not just exclusive to Rich Long that he needs the help of his people. So no, it's not just exclusive to Rich Long. He needs the real ones to step up. And thank you for the real ones who have stepped up. And also, let me he also has a note to the people, because I kept telling him that you know, most people were donating and it wasn't a struggle, but a lot of people were just asking a whole bunch of questions of why. And he has a response just come directly from him. I don't know if you can see it, if it's going to be turned around. This is his response to, this is from him. This is not from me. This is from him. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, and something else at the end, but I didn't want to write that and then have that on the screen. So, you know what I'm saying? So, and, but that's his response directly from Rich Long to people who are not helping and just in the way. You know, this is it's not game time, and he will remember, you know, because he's ready to clear it out. He doesn't have time for games anymore. Real ones, what do you say? No more lukewarm soldiers.
That's right.
Yeah.
No more lukewarm soldiers.
Yes. It's oh yeah. He also is writing a book in there.
Yes.
See,
he's making use of his time, despite
and
the
he
fact
actually has one. I keep getting up, but let me just let me put this away. But this is the last. I'm just gonna show you this. While I put it away. We like this shirt. It says Black Lives Matter. Yes, and we'll throw in something extra for you, directly, personally from Rich Long. We want to show you that we're thankful that you actually donated. We know you can just go to the site and buy the shirt. That's not the point. That is our gift to you. The point is helping Rich. Okay. So I wanted to play. Let me see if I can find it here. He has a part of his book. I think he finished the whole thing. While he was in there. That's the picture I used for the thumbnail. Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let me see. Is this it? All right, go ahead. Oh, that's him singing.
Sometimes I play things because we like to learn hard lessons. But I'm not stressing because I know God got a blessing with my name on it. Sometimes we play games because we like to learn hard lessons. But I'm not stressing because I know God got a blessing with my name on it. I say sometimes we play games because we like to learn hard lessons. But I'm not stressing because I know God got a blessing with my name on it. Oh, it's a ram in that bush. It's a ram in that bush. It's a ram in the bush. It's a ram in the bush. It's a ram in the bush. It's a ram in that bush. Booyah! It's a ram in the bush. It's a ram in the bush. It's a ram in that bush. I can't do that like that.
Okay, I got it. So he's been doing a lot, but let me see if I can find the. I don't even know. It's probably not even on his phone, to be honest. Knowing me. Let me see. It's probably on this other phone. Let me see. All right. Go ahead on and finish talking about your show.
Again, the burglary or birthright show is going to be airing Tuesdays, 6 p.m. on Keeping People Real TV's platform. And we will be discussing a lot of real issues, primarily the issues that are affecting Indigenous peoples and throughout the world, okay? Affecting us directly, affecting us indirectly. And just bringing a lot of issues that the powers that be, the elite and those who I refer to as being the government colonial operatives, that they go to such extreme measures to basically just keep certain information from us regarding the activities, the unlawful activities that they engage in. And so we will be discussing that. So it will run for about, approximately 25 minutes.
I got it.
And we'll discuss. I will provide you with some nuggets, okay, to add to your knowledge base, and we'll see where it goes. But we are very excited about it, especially during these times. There is a lot of research that I do, a lot of knowledge and information that I have, a lot of personal experience that I have. Okay, and even encounters with this the colonial operatives, especially recently with the arrest, when I met Rich and everything. So there's definitely going to be more conversation centered around the corruption and the just the treatment of our people. Okay.
Yes. She's going to deep dive into all of that. Her show is coming on Tuesday, starting November 2nd. Every Tuesday, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Right here on Keeping People Real TV. It's called Burglary or Birthright.
Yes.
And if you would like to, we're going to have different things going on, and you'll see different promotions and stuff going on here, and advertising and marketing and stuff for that show. If you are a real one and you would like a show slot on this network, please reach out to us at info&bookings@madpop.com. Okay? We will get you set up. It is a very simple program, simple everything. And Rebecca's not savvy in TV production or internet production or anything, and she's able to do it. So it don't matter if you're an amateur, if you're just a person that feel like you have a viewpoint. The only thing we ask is that you be real.
That's it.
That's it.
Be able to stand on whatever it is that you are advocating on behalf of. Whatever I say, whatever it is that I do, I'm a true advocate. That is what ended, that is what got me arrested, because, when they came, I said, look, I'm not going to step aside and allow for you to murder my grandmother. Like, that's not going to happen. If to get to her, you have to kill me first. Period. And so,
and her situation is so crazy, because how can it be legal for somebody to sign something and they've already been
it is very apparent that they have some some legal mental
exactly
complications.
So they hi Miss Stars stands alone. Hello, my beautiful queens. Hi. Yes, we hanging in there. We're hanging in there.
Greetings and welcome. Yes, thank you. So so we we here on Keeping People Real TV, discussing real issues that we ourselves are dealing with and facing, as well as issues that the rest of our people are dealing with and facing, and the world. So that's what we're here for, Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
And thank all of you. Yes.
And thank everybody on this list here for donating.
Yes.
Making sure, and this is Now, the next time we update you guys, we want to see more names on here. Okay. Like I said, he does this for you guys. You can see, you can go back to his videos and see everything that he done. Also, his nonprofit. He working. He's out on the streets. He's with the people every which way he goes.
Yes.
Never putting on airs or thinking
Keeping
he's above.
people warm.
He's out there
And
with the people. So
keeping people warm. Remember, that's his nonprofit, and
and we are collecting coats.
There we go.
The
Because
coat drive is still on.
winter time is coming.
It's
You
getting
know,
cold
here on the East Coast, so we need those donations.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Those contributions. We need that.
Everything's on the flyer of how and where to send the coats.
Where can I send mine?
Okay, we have multiple ways. You can go into the description box, but also you can Cash App Mad Pop. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna put it in here. That way, you just know.
There you go.
Let's put it in the chat. Oh shoot, I'm messing up. All right.
There you go. So anyone who is interested
let me play,
in contributing.
Yeah, anybody interested in contributing? Everything goes directly to Rich, and like I said, it gets expensive. I was just telling a story about Takashi's old manager. I was reading that he said that he's down to his last $1,200. You know what I'm saying? So it gets expensive. It doesn't matter how you know, and we love Rich. Rich is not no homeless guy, broke bum or nothing, but he ain't, you know, if those, you can start there and deplete your funds. You know, he's not, you know, he's okay, but he's not you know, rich. So
well, you know, when Big Brother gets involved, you know, he's tapping into every which way he can. Everybody who has their hands in, you know, involved in the situation.
Oh,
with Rich.
Okay. Yes, Miss Star stands alone. You're welcome. That is the actual fastest way because that's direct. But any way that anybody feel comfortable with is fine. We have not yet gotten any mail-in donations, but I know some people don't like to do things digital. They still write checks. They still rather do a money order. So that is an option. We put that there. We have PayPal as well. Some people feel comfortable with them. I mean, they do have great customer service. So, you know, some people feel like more comfortable with them. That's why we got that option. Cash App, you know, that's very direct, but some people have had, you know, issues with them. So they may not want to do that or don't have that app anymore. But we do have that option for people who like to just do that. And then we have GoFundMe. And that is the link. And that's actually www.gofundme.com/freerichlaw. And that's it. So, but I wanted to play, now I lost it. I wanted to play, he has actually wrote a book in there. So let me see if I can find it. Oh Lord. Now I'm all in the place. Goodness. There we go. Okay. All right. This is he's actually wrote, I don't know, I think he's done or close to completing it. So he was just letting me know this is chapter 1. So let's take a listen.
Okay, this book is going to be called book 1 because we're going to do a series of books. This one is going to be The lynching of Rich Long. The lynching of Rich Long.
The lynching of Rich Long.
The lynching of Rich Long. I'm gonna make this an audiobook. Chapter 1. Hold on, because I just got nervous for some reason. It's like dedicated to the real one. My beautiful wife, my queen, Morshika, I love you forever. Past this lifetime to the next. Past this lifetime to my, they say, Morshika, you threw me a lifeline. My hand right there, I'm sorry, baby. Threw me a lifeline and saved me. I'll never depart from your side. My love, my best friend. To my son, John and Aunt, I love y'all. I won't let y'all down. Y'all will inherit the earth. Chapter 1, it's called The Time Takers. Chapter 1, The Time Takers. The year of the GOAT, July 6, 1991, your boy Rich Long came to the earth plane. My father named me. I was born to teenage parents who, with wisdom and wise counsel, gave me to my grandmother, Dixie Lou, and my granddaddy, Kush. I was raised in a rural area, the type they make movies about, called Granby, Texas. I never had a real friend. The town is mostly white, with about 2,000 people, 50 of them being black. A very prejudiced town and county, but it's my home. The land has the blood of my ancestors on it. My granddaddy Kush was my protector, and at all times, and my grandmother was an earth angel, having the grace and patience of a saint. We went through many trials and tribulations, and we held strong to two things: family and Jesus. My Aunt Liz taught me the Lord's Prayer and gave me black pride. She never stopped breathing the spirit of revolution into our nostrils. So in fact and indeed, she's a major part of me becoming who I am. She made sure I was in church and that I attended choir practice. No, my family isn't perfect. They're human, yet very godly. We had a Jesus figure in my family. He was crucified in flesh for the sins of others. My uncle, Bobby Ray Hopkins, executed. Don't say executed, say executed, because this is something different. What's going on in Texas during that time?
Yes.
February 12, 2004, an innocent man. This would forever change my family's destiny, and it reshaped who I would be today. I don't believe there is justice in any court of law on earth. Justice is a divine spirit. I've traveled this country, and I have not found justice in a land that allows every country's cast-offs to come and enjoy an American dream based off my American nightmare. That's it, baby. I'm going to take you on a journey into the mind of me, a place full of anger, lust, rage, excitement, pain, love, but above all else, I'm going to release the anointing and the spirit of the Most High through these words the best way I can. Let us pray. Father God, let me tell this story the way you want me told, in the order that you want me to tell it, with good taste and good timing, and let the righteous know and hear, and let the devil hear. Let the righteous hear and know, and let the devil hear and know. Amen. Then I go to chapter 2. I don't know if you want me to wait for chapter 2 the next time.
Yeah, wait for next time.
I need 4 chapters.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the first chapter of yes, hey, Miss Star stands alone. Yes. But yeah, so that's how he's passing his time, by still trying to be creative
And productive. So he is writing.
As you can see, he has a lot of talents and a lot of things he does very well. So even this book is going to be something that he's going to put his his all effort into.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so thank you for everybody who donated. We appreciate you. And this is, we just have to keep our voices. We have to keep our voices and our spirits high. This is a sad thing that happened. He feels like his freedom has been snatched away unjustly. He feels like he's targeted because he is a trans male. He feels like he is now currently bullied because he is a trans male. And on top of that, a Black trans male. And on top of that, one that they would consider to, be masculine. So a lot of all those aspects of may not be are working in his favor, is not working in his favor. He feel like he was bullied by a lot of people. He feel like he was the target of constant harassment. And these are not just fluff terms. See, when people say they're being harassed, we need to take it seriously. We need to stop sweeping stuff underneath the rug and then gaslighting people. And then when they, cannot take the bullying anymore, then all of a sudden, I know this is extremely sad. It's unfortunate. We're pushing for them to just drop this whole thing altogether. Because it's nothing but some mess. Rich ain't initiate anything with anybody. He's the victim of lies. Okay. Let's see the actual crimes that were afflicted upon Rich, and he's the only one arrested at this point in time. Okay, one, a false police report was filed on him, or a false police call was made on him by a person of another race. Okay, so that's already a hate crime right there. Okay, so then people put their hands on him and took his goods, which was a bottle of water and a bottle of soda. I mean, a bottle of soda and bottle of water.
That's called theft.
Yes.
In the law.
Robbery.
And if it was done with a weapon, then it's robbery.
No. It wasn't done with a weapon.
Okay, so that's a robbery.
And then that person, okay, that's two. Then that person goes and lies to the police, make another. So people are just weaponizing and using and manipulating the police. So now we're going to act like we're upset at Rich Long. No, when he gets upset after all of this, okay, we're not even going to talk about
all these attacks.
I mean,
he's being terrorized.
I mean, yes,
by people.
The store owners, all in his car. The store owners. I mean, these people just wanted to fake like and gaslight somebody to down point the finger, but they're outside of the safety of their establishments on the street, antagonizing somebody. That's not somebody fearful. These are people are just bad actors. Okay, bad actors. So we're not going to allow a whole bunch of people to bully and gang up on just one person, and then now turn the finger to him, and say, "Oh,
he's the problem.
He's the problem.
He's the instigator.
When he's upset, he has every right to be upset.
He's the one who has been targeted, and you know earlier,
yeah,
because
this is a mess.
I was unfamiliar with the term or the usage of the term gaslighting.
Yes.
So I said I have to look that up. Can you explain what that means?
Yes. That's what these people. That means.
Yes.
Go ahead. You're gonna read the
I'm
definition?
going to read the definition here because this is a professional term that is used by psychologists.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a scientific field, a psychology field. From the colonial operatives. This falls within their parameters, okay, their jurisdiction, and the term is defined as it's defined as it is referred to a specific type of manipulation. Okay, so this is manipulation that is happening where the manipulator is trying to get someone else or a group of people to question their own reality, memory, or perceptions. And it's always a serious problem that we're dealing with. Okay, that's what it continues to say, and this is what is according to psychologists. Yes.
Yeah, gaslighting. That's what people do. Throw stones and hide their hands. Yes, yes, it's a mess.
It is definitely a mess, and this is a very real situation, and it is dangerous. I mean, he has been captured.
They're trying to railroad him.
Yes.
And that's why I said this is not just a case where whatever. This is a case of somebody targeting. This person has been targeted
deliberately.
Yes, very blatantly, and turn. You know what I'm saying? And just let stuff slide too many times.
Yes, and because
and this season is not going to be letting nothing slide because people don't know when to stop.
As this case evidences, a lot of times, we want to deal with.
Look where we're at now.
Right, we want to deal with issues on our own. We don't trust the police
because we're not the only ones affected. They're affected. Everybody's affected here. It's a mess. It's a whole mess from people lying. That's what lies get you. Lies is like a snowball effect.
And these are serious lies.
But it don't matter what the lie is. A lie got Emmett Till killed. A lie got Tulsa burned down. A lie of something fake concern from a Karen got Elijah McClain is no longer here to play violin for the cats. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. It don't matter how big or small the lie is. Yes.
Absolutely.
So people lying, especially when it's other ethnic groups, you can't, his surprisingness was that our own people was the main ones that were doing all of that person's defending, bidding, act, everything. So it's just like, it just was like something that he could not comprehend.
Could not fathom
in any type of way. But that's how it is. That's how it is. That's the only way they can get close to us is by using our own. And that's why I always use Fred Hampton as a example. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, so many other, they use us to get close to people who are just using their words. Okay, so
and Rich was very outspoken.
That's what it is.
Very outspoken, and not just outspoken, but he developed a media platform. See, that is what you all have to realize. It's like I was having a conversation with Queen here, Queen Mohammed, and what I was saying is that let's just talk about just very briefly about what they did to Bill Cosby and how when he shared or announced that he wanted to do what? He wanted to purchase media. They went after him. They went after him. See, the game is all of them.
Now he
versus
back
us.
with a vengeance. I ain't never seen
Bill Cosby fight back.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, he spent all that. He spent time in prison.
Exactly.
He was in prison.
That's why
it
Rich Long is not with the games anymore.
He's
no more lukewarm
That's
soldiers.
right.
It's not. Yeah, because when people start playing around with your freedom and your life, and you know you ain't did nothing, and they just compiling stuff and they're just making all this stuff up in the background. I mean, and exactly. So you like, what the hell is going on? So if you ever get to break free from that, this ain't never gonna stop. And that's what it is with a lot of people nowadays. They're seeing
like,
all that stuff.
I got the power.
Yes.
The power is here.
Yes.
Our creator gave us a voice. Use it.
That's right.
Use it.
And that's what we're doing right here on Keeping People Real TV.
That's right.
Thank you everybody who continue to donate. We you hear him on the line. He's keeping his spirits up. Free Rich Long. He should not be in there. They set him up. It's a straight up setup, and ain't nothing about it is good in any way. They are completely trying to railroad somebody when he is 100% in the right. He's 100% innocent. Imagine somebody lie on you and the result of that lie snatches your freedom away.
Yep.
Okay, listen.
Yep. Completely just dispossesses you of your liberties.
You're right. They have no evidence, but they acted on a bunch of he said, she said.
But and they have to make up evidence.
And his whole point is, and I'm glad he's still saying this, and he's still standing strong. Rich Long is standing strong. Okay.
Yes.
No, we're not playing any games. We're not playing any games as far as, the fact that, they're tiptoeing around this and tiptoeing around. No, he said, no, go bust up in their house and disturb their family like you did mine. Go knock on, go knock in through their whole home and disturb their pets and drag them out. He said, I'm not going to be satisfied until that happens. Okay? So free Rich Long. Yes. Free Rich Long.
That's right. He's
not going to be satisfied till that happens. But they don't want that to happen because if you're working with somebody, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. But allegedly, I don't know. I'm just saying this is from him. This is how he feels. He's gotten railroaded because nobody else has gotten the treatment that he got, and armed assailants came to his door.
That's right.
The hell is going on?
Came to his door, pointed the gun at him,
and
fired the gun.
He never shot anything.
The gun into the.
He just stood his ground,
and he
to get the fuck away from his home
and
his car.
They
and
arrest
his family.
So, but not the
exactly
not the actual gun holding individual. And if I may, this individual has moved out of the neighborhood very quickly.
That's allowed. Because they trying to shackle up Rich Long.
Why are they protecting?
Exactly.
Why are they protecting?
They want to monitor and shackle up Rich, but other people get to go, and they know that person was a suspect. They knew that person was. I don't understand. Like I said, it's all confused. I know she talked to a lot of people in the legal field. It's confusing to a lot of people. So my thing is, drop this case.
Especially with that video.
Yeah, drop this case.
You send the video the night before. You send the U.S. Marshals.
That's my whole thing. How you go from concerned.
It wasn't concerned.
Exactly. It wasn't concerned.
It was more like a taunt. Like, we got the video showing the guy shooting at you, but we gonna come and get you instead of him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. How does that make any sense? How you go from in less than 24 hours being concerned for somebody's safety to, rushing and down there the perk. Like it's silly. It's gotten out of control.
This must be like gaslighting to the extreme or something.
It's gone too far. Rich Long ain't did shit to nobody.
That's the word of the day. Gaslighting.
But defend himself from these lunatics. You know what I'm saying? These lying lunatics.
The L and L's.
Bullies.
Lying lunatics.
No.
LLs.
Yes, like, so we're not going to sit here and play games with people. Now they're trying to create something. You know, we obviously see that people
Some
do
people
support.
get it.
Okay.
Some people get it, and they
And
are willing
it's
to
not
support.
even about that, because a lot of people have been praying. I know they have.
Oh yes,
A lot of people have been.
we have to thank the people who have prayed.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Please.
we didn't thank them.
Yes.
The people who have been praying.
I know everybody don't have at this time. Everybody it's you know how it is out here. So we understand. We definitely understand, and but we appreciate if you do have to give, because it does directly go to Rich. You know, it directly goes to him, and either getting him out, and even the small amounts help him maintain daily. Okay? He's not been able to work. These people have robbed him of his ability to create income for himself.
Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness.
Okay.
These are all...
Even while he was at work, these people are outside of their store leaning his car. He's a driver. He's a delivery driver. So show that.
Blatant harassment.
Blatant harassment. Got this guy on one end of the car, leaning over in the car, Asian man, and then on the other side of another store to come out with a camera. These are people outside of their safety of their stores. To come out into the street, the public domain, to harass somebody who's not in stores. You said this is what I'm talking about. It is. And all these people are coordinated. Because didn't I tell you that lady was talking to the owners, was talking to the same girl that was with everybody. They're all in on it. Yes, they're all in on it. And it was all to target Rich. And that's why we're here to put light on it, because
blow it up.
Yes. Because
expose it.
Our own. We're not going to allow that to happen with these other groups. That's because if they did it to Rich, they will do it to anybody they feel like they want to get rid of.
And they have been doing it. Because
exactly.
Remember, by the time it
was a lot of covert stuff, I'm pretty sure this was not their first go round.
Exactly. Because it was just too perfectly done.
Yes, it was.
I mean,
very much.
The U.S. Marshals? Seriously? I don't know if you,
like
when she told me, I was like,
civilians playing Zimmerman.
Why the U.S. Marshals?
Going on.
That's the federal government. Why are the feds now involved?
Exactly.
So but they hand him over to the Philadelphia police, allegedly. Exactly. So I'm confused. He ends up back in the detention center.
Exactly.
And
but
that
arrest was so concerned
is not
about
in
his
the
safety.
system.
As I said, it's all a game, and he's not going to bend or break on his stance, because he is 100% innocent. So it's nothing to we don't have to rethink a lie. We don't have to just sit there and create. We can tell the same story over and over and over and over and over again, because it's the truth, and and we're going to stand on it.
And
we're not going to just throw our good indigenous brothers and sisters away. No, we're not.
No, and I don't. I mean, that's why I ended up as a political prisoner, because I refused to, I guess, to sell my soul to the devil and allow for the devil to kill my grandmother.
Everybody don't get the liberties of standing your ground. That's only afforded to certain people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how is somebody coming to attack you, disturbing your peace? You know what I'm saying? Disturbing your peace.
And the alleged peacekeepers arrest you.
Exactly. And not only that, they hold you for this long, which is ridiculous.
This is beyond ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. He should not be in jail. He should not. That's why they let him out. Then they're gonna up his bail and then play games and lower it right back down to where we started from. It's all game playing. It's all game playing to hold up his life. Yep, it's all game playing. Now They trying to put an ankle monitor on him. Come on now.
House arrest.
Yeah, now he was already in the house when they came and got him.
Remember, U.S. Marshals came and picked him up from the house.
Yes, so why does he have to be tracked at home? He didn't move the car. That's why they booted the car. Because they thought that he was going to be out and about and they was going to do all, whatever they was trying to do. He ain't go nowhere. So then they say, whatever, we're going to.
This is some serious
stuff.
gaslighting.
Yes.
I'm on that word because I just
booted
learned
the
that
car.
word. But I am on it because it is
so
some
he's
serious
still in the
business.
house. He's still in the house. Now he has to have an ankle monitor to be in the house. It's exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's all stupid. This should be dropped. And in the city of Philadelphia need to be
the city of Philadelphia is begging to be sued. Not that they care about being sued, because if you actually look up the number of lawsuits and settlements that they have gotten themselves involved in, it's like nothing deters them from engaging in their corrupt activities. Mm-hmm. They don't care. They continue to do, and the city just goes ahead and just write checks out. It's like, they're like, okay, we killed, or we did this, we violated these individuals' rights, and they just write a check. And it's like,
your tax dollars.
Exactly. This is what is happening. This is the level of corruption. It is so ubiquitous, okay? It is so ubiquitous that they just, it's like they just come to the table with their checkbooks.
Exactly.
And it's almost like they go through all of this because they're like, well, if we're going to have to pay, then we might as well do as much harm and damage as we possibly can because we're already in trouble. Instead of redeeming themselves, apologizing.
But anything we say is taken as it could be just the plainest of words in the lowest of tone, and they'll always act like they'll gaslight you to make you think
that's the meaning of
gaslighting. Are
the insane one.
Exactly. That's what I said.
And they label you as crazy. Like you read the article regarding the situation I was in 2015. In that entire article, all of these colonial operatives, all they kept saying was, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. These people are crazy. They just, it's like a mantra with them. They do what they do. They create the scenario. Okay? And then when you respond, whether it's crazy or not, they automatically begin yelling, crazy, crazy, crazy. That is what they do.
Exactly.
It is a mantra.
They have actually plotted and planned.
Yes.
And you're just living your best blessed life. You're just doing you. Okay. But they have actually sat and plot and plan to gaslight you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So gaslighting must also include the it has to include like a conspiracy or something. Like you have to actually sit down and think about
exactly
how you're going to engage in the manipulative activities.
That is very
like trying to get someone else or a group to question their own reality, memory, or perception.
Exactly. That's what they want to do. They're trying to get us to see things their way, and we do not, and we will not. We're very clear on what the fuck is going on.
They mock in the situation, and it says it's always a serious problem. That means when gaslighting is being utilized.
Oh yeah.
It is always being utilized under circumstances that are very serious. It says here that it is always a serious problem.
The number one way people gaslight, if you don't know, is say if you're talking to them and you're telling them about a situation. You're telling them about that they have nothing to do with, and you're expressive about the situation, and they'll say, can you calm down? You're yelling at me. Okay, I don't know you. I'm telling you about what's going on. Instead of worrying about me and why I'm upset. Now you're focusing, and now we turn it around to you. Now we got to sit there and coddle you. You know what I'm saying?
They make it about them.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Forget your situation is
so that is gaslighting.
Woe is me.
Why are you yelling at me? Bitch, I don't know you. I'm telling you about what's going on, which I'm upset about. Either my bill ain't right or whatever. Now you turning around. Now we have to spend time
on you.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Bitch, stop answering the phone if you're emotional.
We have to spend time on you, and nothing happened to you.
Exactly. I'm calling about whenever I'm calling. Okay, our battery's about to go. You know, we never get this battery stuff together, so we're gonna keep this short. Thank you, everybody that donated.
This is insane.
This long, yes.
Gaslighting. This is what people are doing now.
Yes. That's what they do.
Is that what the pandemic did?
And they come in legions.
They come in legions.
Yeah, they come in legions.
Oh, they got legions.
Yep.
Gaslighting legions.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They come in legions. And
they come to blow up your life.
That's
why it's called gaslighting. They come to blow up your life. They cause such a huge disturbance. It's gonna go boom.
Exactly.
And you're gonna be like, WTF.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what happens, because let me tell you something. Rich, he's definitely keeping up in good spirits, but some days he do have his bad days. I ain't gonna lie. He does have bad days. When they told him he was getting out, but then, you know, they had to wait. Now it's we have to wait to do all this house arrest stuff.
Yeah,
that was that was one of the worst days, because he already thought that he was getting out.
If anyone has any information that they can share with us regarding how long this whole house arrest process is supposed to take to get set up, we would greatly appreciate some information on it. Okay.
If anybody ever had a family member who've been through that before, had to set that up, let us know. But we feel, and that was something that he decided to talk to the people with, without us being around. They usually call us and let us know about his court dates. They did not inform us, because if we would have talked to them and he wasn't getting out immediately, we would have not agreed to that. Well, he would have not agreed to that. So, you know, he felt like they were playing games even with that as well. You know, they should have let him know that was the whole thing. And but no, they gave him release papers and everything. So he just already felt like it was a whole letdown. And that's part of a mind game too.
Well, they're sitting here thinking that that's all part of the gaslighting.
Yeah.
It's the gaslighting is it must be a play.
Yes.
Like a theatrics, and maybe they learn how to gaslight someone. You get all the participants together, you develop like the scenario, and then everybody goes action, and everybody goes and they do whatever it is that they're supposed to do.
And they do that, and they have done it. And as soon as he gets upset, now these motherfuckers acting like, that's why I said, y'all, oh no. People who are actors and playing games need to be exposed. I'm not sitting up there playing with people, and they done did everything, and I witnessed them do all types of stuff to him that he actually ignored.
So this is in the law.
And these people, no.
Gaslighting would be identified. That would be intentional infliction of emotional distress. See, I'm continuing to do some research here, and it says that like gaslighting is a form of emotional abuse, and that is what these people are doing to him. They are emotionally abusing
They know that
him.
he hasn't done anything that they really feared for their life. Okay, we know how people act when they really fear for their life.
Okay, and I point a gun at you, and I fire all shots, and then before you have the opportunity to turn me in, I go run and call the police and tell them that you threatened me with a gun, and you walking around on the streets with a gun, and you came up to me and you pointed your gun at me, and you sitting around here terrorizing people in the neighborhood.
Exactly. Like, come on now. In reality,
and the people believe, the police believe me
a hero,
and they come and arrest
because he did not aggressively do anything to anybody. The stuff was brought to him, and it all was at the helm of
the gaslighters,
Karen and her cohorts of bullies that and
I think Karens, based upon the definition of a gaslighter, Karens are naturally gaslighters.
Oh yeah, they definitely they are
because they need attention. Why do they always call like rape? right? Because that's what
Mhm.
the Karen is, the white woman who's always.
Or just say the R word.
Oh,
Don't say
sorry.
Mhm.
You gotta be careful what we say.
Mhm. The algorithms.
Algorithms.
Yes.
And so, remember, I'm still getting used to this.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So I apologize, Mr.
You
Computer.
get to her the do's and don'ts.
Algorithm.
Yes. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap
yes.
it up, and we're gonna come back again. I'm Queen Muhammad. I am the wife of Rich Long. We love him. We just continue to pray, continue to give.
Yes.
Everything goes directly to him. As you know, it gets expensive. You can read up on any celebrity in jail. They do everything to deplete your funds through lawyers, through everything, every aspect, even down to sometimes food and everything.
Capitalism and slavery.
Now let me tell you something. He's been in there this entire time. They have not given him his medicine that he needs by being a transgender. He has not gotten that. He said other transgender people who are transitions, whatever. I'm not going to go into the business or whatever because that's their whatever, and I don't know. But he has not this entire time been given his treatment that he needs. So as being transgender. So it's a lot of things going on, a lot of hazing going on, a lot of hazing. And he's not being treated well. He's not getting the proper medical attention that he needs. And this needs to stop, and he needs to be home. You're not going to continue to hold up his life. You're not going to continue to bully him into some type of submission that's never going to happen. Y'all have done enough, of this bullying. And here we are. So, this is Keeping People Real TV. The battery is about to go, guys. So we're just going to go and thank you to every one of the donors. Thank you. Anybody over that donates over $100, we will email us at info and bookings at madpop.com and send us a screenshot or something of the confirmation, and we will send you that t-shirt that I held up from peopleblack.com representing Black Lives Matter. Rich Long is now partnered with that company, and you'll be able to see that very soon. And we want Rich out, free Rich Long. We're not taking anything else. He has not been treated fairly. He did not get the proper rollout, as far as everything that he was supposed to get. Everybody else did. They put him in a male prison at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where he had to deal with male prisoners. Okay. And he's already gotten to a physical altercation that somebody put their hands on him, allegedly.
So he's not in a safe
and he's
place.
not getting the medical treatment that he needs by being transgender. They're not protecting him in any way, and they're actually hazing the hell out of him. So this is very serious. Even though we're very animated people, that's only because sometimes you have to, give a little laughter with the medicine. Okay? Okay? But it's very serious. We don't want to come here and get you guys into a complete frantic because,
that's not going to help.
No, that's not going to help, Rich. We got to give it to you straightforward, and if that's just how it is. But we're gonna go because this battery is about to go, and you can visit visit Rich at Keeping People Real TV. That is his Instagram page. Of course, we're obviously his management team is running it now, but you can go back to see all of his past posts. And you can go to his community page on here to see his past posts. If you would like to, if you are a person or an individual who wants to start your own show on Keeping People Real TV, you can email us at info&bookings@madpop.com. We're having a special that is going to be over the end of November. So if you would like to get in on that, you'll be able to get a discounted price, and you will have a show that is either weekly or daily, however way you want it. But and you'll be represented. You'll have as far as marketing and stuff like that, and you have a production company and people that will edit the show the way you need it to be. So that's what we're doing here over at Keeping People Real TV.